Off. Oh, moving slow. Okay, well, I didn't even get in the hallway. I just woke up and let's see what the time is. 8:57 Wednesday. Where's the remote? I don't know where the remote is. I'm trying to get the timestamp here. Felony burglary. It's March 27, 2019, 8:58. Burglar alarm just went off in my house, and once again, and so actually I just did a Facebook post. This is kind of interesting. Why don't you just move? I've been asked this question more times than I count, and 99% of the time the person asking never suggests arresting the criminals that rig homes with hidden access and then steal from and kill the homeowner. How does moving bring justice or stop the criminals? It can't. It's exactly what they want to happen because it's best for them. Does Walmart move to a new store when they have a shoplifter? Of course not. They arrest the criminals. That is how you deal with crime. Our tax dollars pay for the police to do exactly that. I remember when some really bad guys loaded their guns, sneaked in our home, and shot us up real bad. The day was December 7, 1941, when the Japs bombed Pearl Harbor. They wounded us bad. Did we pack up and move because criminals came to our home with guns? My life has been destroyed by these criminals that have no respect for the law. I've lost my career, my friends, my family, health. My first call to police for a felony burglary was 3,060 days ago, which is 8 years, 4 months, and 18 days. And you just heard a burglar alarm go off a second ago. Most people have never experienced somebody breaking their home one time, and that doesn't count being shot and left for dead. These are career, lifelong criminals, and moving isn't going to stop them. I made my peace with God, and if they kill me, then they kill me, but maybe it will stop them from going to your home and killing you or your family. Just try to imagine calling the police over and over again, reporting crime, and then coming home and finding your family shot dead with pictures of police on the security camera and no police report. When I returned from the hospital, that is what I found, and they didn't accidentally forget to report they were here. They tried to disable the camera that caught them. They stole evidence that I told them about, and they lied on police report, further victimizing me while I'm the crime victim who had reported crime in the first place. It's backwards, and nobody can figure out who the good guys are. The law applies to everybody and every home. When it became okay to break in my home and kill me, then it became okay at your home, and nothing changes, and the press will hide it from the public, and the police will ignore it. Nobody can refute the evidence here, so they have no choice but to ignore it. That is the only way to extract justice, because they can't even come up with a lame excuse trying to cover up these crimes. That's why the chief of police blocked me, because he has no answer. The only thing he could do is arrest the criminals, and he don't want to do it. So why don't I just move? So you don't find yourself laying on the floor of your home with a bullet hole in you and a gang of secret police on the way over to call your murder an accident and make their friends rich. And basically I get a YouTube comment this morning, why don't you just move, over and over, and that's what I wrote. I can't even count the number of times this happened. When it became okay at my home, it became okay at your home. And one thing I always quote is the Hobbs Act. Okay, the Hobbs Act states whoever in any way or degree affects commerce by extortion or conspires to do so commits or threatens physical violence, whatever, 20 years in prison. Okay, extortion means the obtaining of property from another with his consent induced by wrongful use, actual or threatened violence or fear under the color of right. Okay, so you want to buy a home. That means you can buy any home that you want. Maybe one that has a hidden access and an underground facility nearby. You don't want to pay the price the homeowner's asking, so you get with corrupt police and you terrorize the owner. You break in their home over and over and over. You get friends to send them death threats, and then you have your other friends go, why don't you just move? I would move if it was you. And nobody suggests arresting the criminals that are breaking the home in the first place. See, the Hobbs Act's against the law. You can't do that. And let me show you. If you could only imagine, Just imagine your family member that had called the police over and over and over and over and said, people are breaking my house, people are breaking my house. And next thing you know, they come in your house and they shoot you. And you come home and you find pictures of secret police on your camera. This is Buddy Webb, Midland, Texas.